All right, it's 5 o'clock Eastern Time, June 19th, 2026, and that means that we need to do the 5-minute news takeaway. So what we're going to start with tonight is that WordPress Gravity SMTP is now on the fix item. The most directly actionable item today is with Gravity SMTP plugin issue. Bleeping Computer reported on June 19th that threat actors are exploiting an unauthorized information disclosure vulnerability in Gravity SMTP, a WordPress plugin active in about 100,000 sites. SMT plugins are easy to underestimate because they're not the usual part of a visible website, and they're awfully the ones that are basically submitting emails, what have you, on your website. So it's just not the most primarily thing that's checked. So go ahead and check it, update it. Fortinet and VPNs rotate before you debate. CISA Fortinet warning is a useful reminder that credential exposure is not solved by patching alone. The report FortiBleed leak involved nearly 40,000 firewall and VPN connections. If a VPN account was exposed, the safest assumption is that the password should be changed and the environment to be reviewed for unsuccessful logins. So go on your Fortinet VPN, check and see if there's any unsuccessful logins, and then check and see if there's any bad passwords getting put in, and then also patch. Splunk security tools, high value targets. Splunk security tools are high value targets. The CISA's known exploit vulnerabilities catalog is still at risk. Splunk's Enterprise CVE-2026-20253 as with a June 21st remediation due date for covered federal systems that need to be patched by then. The date matters because it lands with this weekend. Even organizations that are not under a federal deadline should treat KEVU additional as practical insight. Attackers already have known to be used as flaw in other places. So even if you're not a government entity, get on it and patch it now. Texas driver licenses, vendors' risk is real risk. The Texas Parks and Wildlife disclosed a breach at a licensed system vendor that exposed, oh my god, personal information of more than 3 million people. This is not just a government story. This is still a pattern of small businesses that run in survey platforms, HR tool, payment systems, oh my gosh, CRM, booking systems, and email marketing systems. So not only are they doing the driver's licenses of Texas, they're in with all those vendors as a data breach. And this is why we do not like that third-party vendors are grabbing people's data information. Next story. Windows updates annoying bug, but still a patch. Microsoft confirmed a recycle bin prompt bug. Lovely. A Microsoft confirmed recycle prompt bug caused by June 2026 Windows updates. The bug can show a different file name confirmation dialog when deleting a file on the recycle bin. That is confusing and warns users that especially in offices that employees are routinely cleaning file share folders and downloads. Okay. The important point is not the reason to skip security updates, but for optional and basically run insurance. Not the reason to leave systems exposed, but tell users to slow down, delete prompts. Oh my god. Tell people to slowly check their delete prompts and then update their computers. In other stories, AI infrastructure, bigger bills, deeper penalties. Yeah. Techmeme on June 19th feed shows how quickly AI infrastructure is becoming a multi-scale business issue. Returners reported that a Dubai-backed MGX is buying Singapore-based data center operator DayOne, which had reportedly planned a U.S. IPO of $20 billion evaluation. Bloomberg reported, tracked by Techmeme, said U.S. regulators moving fast-track data center power requisites, aiming to handle some requests in 90 days while adding new requirements to AI hyperscales. It's going to get expensive to build AI, folks. Insane. AI agents need identity controls. Bleeding Computer sponsored security piece today made point worth keeping and outside ad content. AI agencies should be treated as identities. If an agent can read emails, create tickets, deploy code, access CRM tools, summarize meetings, or trigger workflows, it needs to be the same kind of access review underneath user account and service account. There need to be guardrails within a business if you deploy these bots. We have one. She works for us. She makes half of the stuff for us. You need to have guardrails on these AI tools, otherwise they're going to start going in places which you don't want them to go because they don't understand it. Even then, they can still turn on you. Have to limit these capabilities. I am looking if there's anything else, folks. It's been an absolute bloodbath today in security. We have alleged Okta Hunter, which was patched this month, but there is a kernel confirmed exploit leak that has been confirmed, however, not in the wild tested or seen, but is still happening. I'll just give a brief input on this. Is on June 19th. Serial chatter between circulating alleged around a Windows kernel exploit framework called Okta Hunter Kernel Framework version 1.0. Public posts that at least one threat intelligence summary described it as a leaked framework, claiming that target Windows 11 24H2, especially around the TCP IP stack. The claim that it was serious enough to watch, but not confirmed in a Microsoft advisory, meaning it can happen. It's been patched. Make sure you patch this month. That's it. Amazon is having a huge sale. We posted an article on all these smaller PCs. Look at the article. Check and see if it's within your budget range. Some of these nice small PCs, I've gone over to people's homes. They're nice. We have one that's lasts for years. And so they work great if you're looking to pinch the wallet and then basically get a full-blown computer for half the price. So I've gone over 5 minutes. We need to go. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great night, guys. Happy Friday.